Oh, he changed the name. All right, good afternoon. We're tracking severe weather moving across. Well, we did have severe weather moving across portions of Middle Tennessee, and sections of West Tennessee at the moment. We are warning free as of 6:26. We're coming up on 6:30. We are tracking, however, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning. Andrew, we can pan down to this would be, yeah, there we go. So again, we're talking portions of Lee, extreme eastern Lee County, and then portions of Itawamba County. This does include Fulton. You can see we've definitely got some hail with this. We also just had a new warning come out, but we'll touch on that in just a moment. Getting a look at the winds here, some gusty winds with this, but I think the main threat with this is that hail. As you can see, our hail tracker is showing that definitely. So again, heads up Fulton. Likely you're getting some hail, or you will have some hail move through your area within a couple of minutes or so. We've already got some, looks like hail just south of Manatee as well. So again, just a heads up to those areas there. As you can see here, our severe thunderstorm watch is in effect for portions of here in the Memphis DMA. It does not include any Tennessee counties in the DMA, but we do have Lee, Phillips, Tunica, Quitman, Coahoma, Panola, Lafayette counties in effect here in the Memphis market. And then, as you can see, portions of southern Arkansas, southeastern Arkansas. You maybe hear some, Andrew. I don't know if we picked that up on broadcast or not, but there's some thunder above me here in the Memphis area. And then we've also, of course, still got our severe thunderstorm watch in effect for portions of the mid-state. As you can see, this includes DeKalb, Cannon, Coffee, Jackson, Clay, Pickett, Overton, Putnam, and Fentress, Cumberland, and White counties here in the Nashville market, Van Buren County with that as well. So again, what we're watching here, I'm going to throw Storm Scan into a loop here so we can kind of get a look at what we've had. And again, it's going to take a second to get that rolling. So let's wait on that. But as you can see here, this is what we've kind of had play out. We have had we did have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect not that long ago for portions of Middle Tennessee. We had a tornado warning a couple hours ago for portions of Dixon and Davidson counties. So that's one thing that we've had as well. But again, at the moment, all we're tracking is some rainfall. As you can see, nothing severe that we have as we stand here at 6:30. So again, we've got that information at the bottom of the screen there. So we've got some severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect right now. And besides that, we are pretty good at the moment. So again, just stay weather aware. I would say stay weather aware throughout the night. At least as we continue to kind of see these warnings that we could potentially have. Again, if you're still in the pink there, you're still under a severe thunderstorm watch until 10 o'clock. We have seen numerous counties dropped from that, but again, we could have some more, of course, later on with that. So that's something that we're going to have to definitely continue to watch here as we continue to watch kind of what plays out. So again, taking a look at radar, let's just kind of zoom on into portions of this line here. We'll go on into portions of Franklin and Coffee County at the moment. You can see this line kind of bowing out near Mcminnville at the moment. Again, nothing severe, but we are continuing to watch this. Definitely some heavy rain and also possibly some small hail with that. As you can see, we are seeing a little bit of that hail on radar right now. Okay, new information coming in from National Weather Service Memphis. So take a look at that. They're continuing that severe thunderstorm warning for the Fulton area, which I figured they would probably do. So yeah, that goes to 6:45 again. So again, that's for the Fulton, Mississippi. That'd be Itawamba County. I believe they dropped Lee County. Yeah, so again, Lee County was dropped. There was only about the extreme southeastern part in that. We'll go back to that on here. So let's zoom in and take a look at this. So you can see why this warning is in effect. There's a ton of hail with this, you could also potentially have some gusty winds as well. So again, just kind of watch out for that here. I'm getting our secondary radar pulled up that we can kind of Andrew and I can kind of have um, two eyes on these storms here. So give me just a moment to pull that up. But I will say we have had very little reports come in, which is kind of sometimes a good to bad thing. I'd say at least in the daytime, that's pretty much a good thing. So again, we haven't had as many reports as far as damage goes. We have seen a couple videos showing some damage moving through some areas, but again, any damage that we've had, I believe we did have damage at a gas station in Williamson County. But again, everything's been pretty minimal at the moment, so that's really good news right now. So, and hopefully we continue to see that. So again, we'll continue to watch that, and we'll continue to keep an eye on that, on those damage reports that we could potentially see. And again, it's a good thing to note. I'm hearing thunder outside where I am right now here in Shelby County. And, just because you're not under that watch doesn't mean you can't get severe weather, or doesn't mean you couldn't get severe weather in a couple hours. Because again, we still have storms kind of moving through portions of the south, western Mississippi counties here. So in the Memphis coverage area, and we'll get a good look at those here, and give me a second to swap this over. And as you can see, kind of what I'm talking about. So right here on the Arkansas Mississippi line here in Tunica County, near the Tunica casinos, right now we do have some rainfall moving through those areas. And again, it looks like there's some potentially some hail with that as well. We will get a look at that. So yeah, some small hail likely falling in that area. But again, it's a very minimal impacts, at least. And I mean, as you can see, also Cross County, not in the severe thunderstorm watch, which is here in the Memphis area television market, but that's, getting some rainfall moving through. And again, we've got looks like some heavy rain and some thunder likely moving through portions of southeastern Shelby County at the moment here. Looks like some small hail over the Germantown area, kind of over the Germantown, Collierville area. Again, these areas have also had a lot of power outages today, from what I've heard and seen from MLGW. So again, and Andrew, if we can get Andrew back eventually, power outages is one thing I definitely want to check on, because I know we've had a couple. If we can check NES, there, or Middle Tennessee Electric, maybe. I kind of want to see what we're doing with power outage, how we're going with power outages. I know NES, there was about 5,000 customers out an hour ago, and since I've checked that, there's only been about 4,000. So they're definitely making progress, which is great. So people are getting their power back on if they lost power due to some gusty winds or heavy rain moving through their areas. So again, that's good news, definitely. One thing to note is, again, flooding is not something that we're really talking a whole lot about tonight. And the reason being is, the ground, we haven't had flooding in quite a long time. Or sorry, we haven't had rain in quite a long time. So again, flooding is not something that we're really thinking about tonight. But again, main impacts are, at the moment, I'd say basically Cumberland Plateau area. If you're in those areas, just kind of stay weather aware. You're still under that severe thunderstorm watch until 10 o'clock. Again, you can see we've got some gusty winds moving through those areas here. We've got Andrew panning around on our live Doppler here. Again, we're watching some more. We do have some, and Andrew, I'm glad you mentioned this. There are still some other showers or spotty showers and storms we're watching off to the getting something in from National Weather Service Memphis. Give me just a second. Okay. So again, like Andrew said, or like Andrew was showing here, we've still got showers and some storms, again, in portions of our in the western portions of the Nashville coverage area. So again, you're not out of the woods yet. Andrew was showing portions of Gibson County kind of near the Jackson area. There. New information coming in from the National Weather Service in Knoxville. We do have, or I'm sorry, in Nashville, we have a new significant weather advisory out for portions of Van Buren, Warren, and Grundy counties. That goes until 7:15. So it'd be this area we were just talking about. You can see. Again, I believe this does include Mcminnville. So we'll get a look at that here. Or maybe yes, it does clip portions of Mcminnville and also Manchester as well. So again, just kind of heads up for those areas. Tullahoma included in that as well. I'd say main impacts at the moment are some gusty winds and heavy rainfall, and possibly possibly also some small hail. You can see our live Dopplers is showing some of that. So again, Andrew, if we can, if possible, maybe I could try to do that. Let me see if I can get. I want to try to look at power outages and see how we're doing on that, because I know we have had some progress. We have had a lot of progress on the power outages, which is good. So NES restoring a lot of customers' power. I'm interested to see also North Mississippi, kind of that Lee and Itawamba County area. Because it looks like there's a lot some gusty winds and some large hail in Jackson area. Yeah, so here we go. Here's our current numbers. In Coffee County, we're looking at 2,000.
Wait, Jackson, wait.
2,000 people. I can switch it. We're looking at looks like about 2,000 people without power at the moment. So here's what this is. Andrew's kind of panning, or kind of moving around here, looking at our counties. So again, 2,046 customers without power, and this is in Coffee County. So statewide, we're at looks like a little over 14,865. Our hotspot looks like to be called Coffee County. As well, we have a couple about 500 or so out in portions of Marshall County, as well as Moore County, 334 customers without power in those areas. So, Andrew, can you pull up the NES map?
Yeah.
If that's possible, just kind of want to look at that. And again, apologize if it's I don't know if it's harder to hear or not. Got some heavy rain above, and sometimes that interferes with the microphone. But I kind of want to check this out and see how we're doing. Okay, good. So now we're at 3,127. We were at 5,000 just about half an hour ago or so. So that's good. We're making a lot of progress here with that. As you can see, taking a look at this. Yeah. Yeah, so here we go. With those power outages, there they are now. Some of them are popping up here. So again, we've still got about a little over 3,000 out, but again, definitely making progress with that. So we're going to definitely continue to watch that. Andrew, if you want to pop up Middle Tennessee, you can. I haven't checked Middle Tennessee Electric. We're going to switch it back over to live Doppler while we get that loaded up here. So again, we're kind of just doing some kind of breaking down a little bit, since we don't have any warnings in effect. So we don't have any warnings in effect right now. Of course, I think we do have that one off in Mississippi, but that's way out of our coverage area. So we're not really talking about that one a whole lot. But we're kind of breaking things down. In a moment, I'm about to go over some storm reports. I have a pretty decent list of storm reports from the National Weather Service, so I definitely want to get a look at those, if possible.
Yep.
So give me just a moment. Here we go. Report. New report in from Mcminnville. We have a 64 mile per hour wind gust just came in. So I'm gonna kind of read off.
Jackson,
read off some of these reports.
I got it, Jackson.
Yeah, let's take this. So this is Middle Tennessee Electric, and there's just look at those power outages there. I got something from Little Rock. Okay. Okay, so it looks like our another hotspot. Sorry, I was reading something in here. Looks like our main hotspot is Williamson County at the moment. You can see a lot of those dots. There you can kind of see that scale on the bottom left side of your screen. So again, it looks like Williamson County definitely a hotspot for power outages tonight. So again, hopefully we're making progress on getting that restored. We do have a couple in portions of how many do we have out? Yeah, I didn't know we could do that. Hover over. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we've got 1,374 out right now. Excuse me. So again, 1,000 out, a little over 1,000 out right now. We do have a couple in Rutherford County. There are a couple in Cannon as well as Wilson County. So again, 38 out in Davidson County. Again, a little bit more than that. There's some of them are served by Nashville Electric. Some customers are served by Middle Tennessee. So that's one thing that we're kind of looking at right now. We're gonna go over back to storm scan, and I'm gonna kind of read off some of these reports that we've gotten in. So again, got a lot of reports, so kind of want to break it down here. If we can, let's see, we've got a lot of reports coming in from Tupelo and Lee County. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about this severe thunderstorm warning for a minute?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was going to mention this. So again, I know we've kind of this has been a lot of talk for Central Arkansas today. And again, we don't cover Central Arkansas that necessarily as far as our coverage areas go, but so let's just kind of take a look at this. So, again, we knew we were going to kind of have two almost batches, not necessarily lines, but again, this just goes to show, and I like that you pulled this up. Again, even if you're not in the watch, if you're around the watch, you can have severe thunderstorm warnings. And we knew we were going to have some more storms later on that could kind of start up again like this. So again, Andrew, let's if we can pause the motion on that and hit, let's take winds on that if we can, and just kind of see what we're looking at. Okay, so not a ton. Let's look at the hail. It looks like there's some decent hail in that, and I like how we're really close to the radar, so we should get a good look at this. Hail. It looks like there's some hail with that near Cabot. So again, just heads up for you, Cabot. I believe this is Lonoke County. Or Prairie. Again, and kind of where this is headed, and again, it's kind of headed in an awkward direction than what we're used to. So again, heads up portions of Lonoke and Prairie County, and if it holds itself together, it could hit portions of Arkansas and Monroe County, and we'll continue to watch that. I believe this is another one that we have in effect. We can go to. It's not what I wanted to do. We can go to this one. This is for Pike County as well as Clark County. Again, way out of our Memphis coverage area, but just a heads up for those areas. This does not include Murfreesboro, Arkansas. This does include Gurdon, Arkansas. Looks like we just got a new scan in, so there's a look at the hail with that. Looks like there could be some decent hail. Hail with that storm. We're still watching this storm in northeast Mississippi, about to cross the Alabama state line. And wow, we got 3 inches of hail potentially showing up on this. So yeah, Andrew, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely got some hail with this. This is about to cross into Marion County. So again, heads up to Hamilton, Hackleburg, those areas. This is about to cross over into Alabama. Definitely some large hail with that. So likely here in the next few minutes, I at least think we'll see an extension on this. I believe Huntsville takes over this part, so there might be Birmingham. I don't remember, but again, we're probably about to see an extension. Is it Birmingham or Huntsville from Marion County? I don't remember. I think it's Birmingham. Okay, so yeah, we're likely about to see an extension on that because definitely that's. Looks pretty significant with that hail there. So I'm going to go over kind of some wind reports. So Andrew, you can move the radar around while I read these off. We did get a thunderstorm wind damage report. This is from Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. 24-inch diameter maple tree down south of Lawrenceburg. So again, 24-inch maple tree down. It's a pretty big tree down there. Also, and Andrew, this kind of goes against what I said, but we do have a flash flood report. This is pretty much in Nashville. 1 to 3 inches of water sitting in the parking lot in that location. That's near Green Hill. So again, not to say, street flooding is possible. We're not really I don't think we're gonna have an issue with, roads being washed out or anything like that, or at least major roads that have pretty well drainage systems there. So also Gallatin, Sumner County, 2 lanes blocked by a fallen tree at the intersection of Gallatin Road and Big Station Camp Boulevard. Again, that's in Sumner County in Gallatin. Also in Brentwood, Williamson County. Brentwood, this report came in, it says in between Brentwood and Franklin. So I guess somewhere in that area. 7-inch diameter branch snapped from a tree in that area. So another thing that we have with reports, we've got a ton of just wind damage reports in, tons of just that doesn't really have a whole lot of context with it. So, and I don't, go ahead.
I've got a report.
Yeah, let's take it.
65 mile per hour wind gust in Mcminnville, Tennessee. So,
oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna have to watch that.
Surprised we didn't get a severe thunderstorm warning for Van Buren.
It could be possible. Let's move right. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it's not on my screen. Let's see it now.
Yeah, right there. Look.
Yeah, we've got some definitely some strong winds moving through that area there. So this just kind of heads up. Let's kind of give a heads up to some people if we can here in the Cumberland Plateau. So heads up if you are in Pikeville, Dayton, Tennessee, Spring City area, Dunlap, Jasper, those areas. Just kind of heads up to you. We have a severe thunderstorm warning, Andrew. This would be for Marion County, as we figured. Also, we're gonna have to give a kind of watch out for Chattanooga there in Hamilton County. So we'll keep an eye on that.
Okay,
definitely. So
we should get that severe thunderstorm warning polygon pretty soon. Do you know what cities?
I think it'll include Dunlap.
Dunlap isn't in Marion.
Oh, we're pulling it from Marion. Well, it's kind of weird. The way it's bowing, though, I could see them doing kind of a bigger one that would include portions of Sequatchie County, just kind of the way it looks. Well, it kind of depends on the radar scans. Because, earlier we had, in the middle of that line, we had some strong winds. And now it's kind of more on the southern. But, okay. I want to come over here and take a look at this separate thing on my screen.
Look at this.
Is this Alabama?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely some large hail. I want to just kind of give a heads up. If you're in Hamilton, I'd say you're going to have large hail in your area in about 30 to 40 minutes or so. What is the storm moving at? Is it 50?
Let's see. Moving at 30. 30. Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, new severe thunderstorm warning. This will be for Franklin, Jefferson, Mississippi.
So yeah, Hamilton, I'd say around 30 to 50, if we're moving at 30, around 30 to 50 minutes or so, just kind of in that window, I would say you're probably going to have some large hail. So you've got a little bit of time to pull in the car or tie down those Halloween decorations if you've got those up. So again, we're also, like Andrew said, we're monitoring a new severe thunderstorm warning out. This would be for portions of Mississippi. This is for Franklin and Jefferson County, and we're monitoring this. Let's pull down the if we can pull down that. What's it called? Yeah, we can just see that. So again, this is what we're watching. We've got some hail. So heads up, Union Church area. Is that the only city we're getting on this? Hamburg. There we go. So Hamburg, right in there. You've got some hail coming your way very soon. Hamburg, pretty much on top of you right now. So again, just a heads up to those areas. Andrew.
Let's see. Do we have any more severe storm? I think this is right here is our main concern right now, Jackson. Right?
Yeah.
Itawamba, Marion. Is this a new area of hail right here, Jackson? Look, come here. Right up here.
Possibly. Look, it might come together once it hits the state line, once it kind of moves across. I would say definitely Hamilton. You've got some large hail coming your way very shortly. Yeah.
This is Huntsville's area right here, right? Franklin?
I think Franklin is, yeah.
Okay.
Franklin's Huntsville, and I think the rest are.
Okay, Jackson, so do you want to kind of tell people what counties in Mississippi are in this severe thunderstorm watch?
Give me just a second. I was just about to update that on
all right.
Just a moment.
And actually, Jackson, look, we could have a few severe thunderstorm warnings about to come out. Radars indicating 1-inch hail. In parts of Tunica, DeSoto counties. We might be about to get another one for Shelby too, Jackson. As now I'm seeing one going toward Collierville. So, heads up there. It looks like a report of 1.25-inch hail in Lee County, Mississippi.
I'm about to check. Checking some reports to see if we've gotten any new information in from the Memphis market.
I'm surprised, Jackson. This is not severe. Look at that. We might be. Jackson.
Which one are you looking at? I think we're looking at the same one.
Sequatchie
County. Yeah, I think that one's going to be severe soon. Well, who covers this? Who takes this area?
Morristown.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say definitely heads up for Sequatchie County.
Hey, Jackson, do you see this kink in the line right here?
Yeah.
Maybe a little rotation.
Yeah. Definitely something that we're going to have to continue to watch. I definitely think there should be a severe thunderstorm warning in the next few minutes or so.
New scan, I do. They might be waiting until it gets closer to Chattanooga to put Hamilton in it.
Maybe.
Let's go back down to this storm. Look how dark it is right here, Jackson. On radar. Probably now going over state line.
Yeah.
3.75 it says.
I think we had 4 earlier. Yeah. What is the NWS saying on that?
I think it was like 1. Yeah, no, 1.5.
So ping pong, yeah.
Well, let's talk about this severe thunderstorm warning for a minute, Jackson.
Okay.
I don't think we've talked about this one at all. This is in Louisiana. How do you say this? Is that Jenna or Jenna?
I think it's. I would say Jenna, but.
All right. Well, it looks like Jenna's in the all clear now, so I'd say most of LaSalle County's out of this. New severe thunderstorm warning, actually.
This is Texas.
Yep. Robertson, Leon, just Robertson and Leon counties, looks like.
Yeah.
Includes the city of Ridge and Belen, it looks like. What's
This
this?
is until 8 o'clock.
What's this, Jackson? Can you read that?
I have no idea. No.
Normange?
I would say Normandy.
Normandy?
Maybe. Normandy.
Yeah, probably. It could be Normandy.
Yeah.
But looks like radar's indicating 2.25-inch hail. What's this warned for? 1. So, and it's moving 20 miles an hour. So slow mover on this one. But you can see we do have some storms going up in Texas too. Not many, but a few. To be honest, I'm kind of watching this area still over here near Memphis. Is this a second line right here, Jackson?
That's kind of that line. That's kind of that line we were seeing on polls yesterday. I was calling it the second batch because it doesn't look like it's going to make a true line, but it's definitely going to be not as significant as the line we had before. But definitely, you could see some rumbles of thunder, maybe even a severe thunderstorm warning. But I think these threats are kind of minimal with this. Looks like the main threats would be just thunder, lightning, and some heavy rain. And some small hail. Looks like we do have a couple hail indicators on that.
It looks like it's trying to stretch out more in Middle Tennessee too, Jackson.
Yeah, sorry, I had Danielle just went off. Yeah, it just looks like it's going to clip just some counties on the far western side of the market there.
Yeah.
We have a new severe thunderstorm warning for Clark. This would be for Clark and Lauderdale County. I believe this is in the Mobile market. If you want to go down to that, or maybe it's Jackson.
They'll pop up.
This includes Snell, Mississippi. That's the only city I'm getting to pop up.
Who was it?
Yeah, here we go. So yeah, Snell. I'm only seeing Snell pop up with that, or maybe this isn't. It's this one. There we go. So, looks like some hail. We've got some hail with that, and then
Jackson Vista Meridian Market.
Yeah, I forgot which county that was in. Take hail with hit 4 on the thing. There we go. So we've got some hail. What did Nashville just put out?
I got it too.
Oh, they're saying they were just showing what you were watching. Perry, Wayne, Giles, Lewis, and Lawrence. Some rain moving to there. There, but not severe. I believe those areas are still in the watch as well.
No.
I haven't. Are they not? Okay. So what are the only counties you've got in the watch are Cumberland County, Plateau, right?
Not really. We have Cannon Coffee too. They're not Plateau.
Okay. Is Bedford out? I don't.
Yes.
Okay.
To be honest, Jackson, if you want my opinion, I think they should have left these counties in right there.
Which I don't.
Rutherford, Bedford, Marshall, Murray, Williamson, Lawrence, Giles.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot there, but
as this moves to east, see, watch. I mean, it's not going to be super strong, but still.
Yeah.
They canceled the severe thunderstorm warning for Oh no, Ken. Pulaski. Can I
Pulaski.
even...
I figured that one wouldn't last very long. So kind of the rest of the night, this is kind of what we're looking at. I'm thinking, we're going to have to watch for our Cumberland Plateau counties. And then we'll probably, and again, we still have that watching effect for some North Mississippi counties. So let me see what I think on that. Andrew, let's go to North Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go to the Memphis DMA. Let's take a full view of the Memphis DMA. So this is what we're watching. Again, you see, we still have warnings or severe thunderstorm watch in effect. I think they might keep this. The reason being, we still got those kind of little pop-up, not necessarily pop-up. We still got those little storms that aren't really, in a line, just little batches of storms here and there that could maybe or maybe not have some strong hail, kind of like that storm that crossed the Alabama state line that's right now in Marion County. We could see that briefly. So I think they might keep that watch. I think they're going to keep it until 10. Again, only counties are Coahoma, Lafayette, Panola, Quitman, Tate, and Tunica in our area. Also, there might be an Arkansas county in there. Yeah, Lee Phillips as well. So Lee Phillips and those North Mississippi counties, those are the only ones we've got. So 8 counties in our market. So we'll continue to watch those. Again, we do have some hail indicators on some of those. Again, Hernando, DeSoto County, some hail in Tunica, kind of right over the casinos there. That's another thing that we're watching. So, again, main threat is possibly some hail. Looks like southeastern Shelby, also some hail right over Capelville. This is headed towards, let's see where this is headed. This looks like it's headed towards Germantown and Collierville soon. So again, heads up for Collierville and Germantown. Could have some hail and some heavy rain move through briefly here in the next few minutes or so. We've already had some heavy rain. I've kind of heard it above me there. So that's one thing that we've dealt with. Again, the good thing is we haven't had a whole lot of, a ton of wind damage reports or any damage that at least we've heard of that's been, seemed significant. So that's pretty good so far. Hopefully we keep that. We have 1.25.
Yeah.
We could have a severe thunderstorm warning maybe for Shelby County. I think at the least they need to issue a significant weather advisory. And I'm actually sure we don't have one already for Shelby.
Yeah, let me see. Okay.
But it's Memphis. We'll continue to watch that and see if they issue one or not.
Looks like this area is starting to increase in coverage of storms.
Yeah, the good thing is I think we're gonna have very minimal impacts from this. We don't have daytime heating and all that type of stuff. So, as far as the storms go in the West Tennessee, I'm interested. I'm still looking at that storm in Shelby.
Wow, look at that, Jackson.
I would think they would issue yeah, I've got some large hail falling in Marion County right now. Yeah, I'm seeing, what are we seeing? 3 inches. So yeah, 3 inches heading right towards Hamilton. So let's get a new ETA on Hamilton. Let me come back over to this screen. And let's do that. So I'm going to make a new track for Hamilton. Hamilton pretty soon. Let's see here. I'd say about Andrew, I'd say about 15 to 20 minutes or so for Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
Our radar is saying 17, so we'll just put 15 to 17, or sorry, 15 to 20. With that, we're seeing a lot of lightning as well. Again, and again, that's another thing to mention. Even if these storms that we have that don't, if they don't have severe thunderstorm warnings on them, or they're just, you think they're just producing, it looks like they're just producing heavy rain. A lot of lightning, the lightning with these are also pretty dangerous. A lot of these are very electrical. So we're seeing a ton of lightning strikes coming out for those. We have a new flash flood warning in effect for Lauderdale County in Mississippi. So that's that.
Just south of Meridian.
Yeah.
Jackson, I think you might be about to get an SVR for your area. Right here.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I haven't issued one or significant weather advisory.
2-inch hail down here in Tate County, Mississippi.
I'm surprised they don't have any significant weather advisory.
Yeah. And it's moving right into Collierville now.
Well, you want to take those? I'm going to tweet this out. The radar
you can tell
out.
over there. Wait, I got an idea. Give me a sec. Yep, right. Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a T-Dot camera in this area?
I think so. Which area are we looking at? Capleville? Oh, probably not. Probably not. I mean, there's one on the state line, but it might be too dark to see anything. We probably see some lightning.
Here's the storm. We got camera, Jackson.
Okay, let me finish tweeting this out. You can.
There we go. Saw a lightning strike just a minute ago on it. So this is 385 west of Hacks Cross. A lot of people turning their hazards on.
All right, let me come back over to this. So yeah, where are we looking? Okay. Oh yeah, I know where this is. So Hacks Cross at 385, the worst interstate possibly drive or highway. Yeah, this is always usually a busy area. But oh yeah, you can see people do have their flashers on, their hazard lights. Someone's got looks like their high beams. I don't recommend doing that in the rain. It's hard to tell. I'm trying to look at those trees. I don't see them moving that much.
They're moving. There's some lightning. They're moving, I can tell. A lot of people have their hazards on.
Yeah. Again, make sure, as always, take it slower when you're on these type of... Andrew, hit the start key, the Windows key.
The what?
Hit the Windows key on your end. I'm gonna see if I can get... Okay, so... Oh, yeah. Again, we are looking at 385 and Hacks Cross right now. Always a busy... What'd you say?
I take control back in a sec.
Yeah. Always kind of a busy area, but now as you can see, it's not a good mix with heavy rain and a lot of people driving there. Again, like Andrew said, some of them saw some people with their hazard lights on. Looks like a lot of people are exiting as well. So this is what we're monitoring at the moment. Here, we're going to switch it back to storm scan and see what we're looking at now. Okay. I'm continuing to monitor reports or NWS chat to see if we got anything from them, and we haven't heard a whole lot from that, so that's good news. Even though I think there should probably be a significant weather advisory out. Andrew looks like he's working on getting a traffic camera up. Oh yeah, here's some thunder above.
I'm getting that traffic camera up if you can't tell. Trying to find a good one. Is that the same one? There we go.
I'm getting a traffic camera up here. Yeah,
There we go. Look at that, Jackson.
Yeah, it's.
This is in Benton, Arkansas, Jackson.
Looks like there's also a lot of construction, which is probably not helping.
Yeah. Just saw some lightning. So right now there's a storm over Benton, if you can't tell. Pretty heavy rain coming down. This is what we want to kind of do for a few. We're going to serve cameras, Jackson.
Okay.
Well, look, Jackson, it's back to 4 inches. You want to talk about this?
Yeah, that's heading, straight towards Hamilton right now. So it's something that we've definitely got to watch out. Again, it's kind of a little too late to bring in the car if you're in Hamilton right now. So again, definitely heads up to you again. If you know you're down the line from Hamilton, southeast of Hamilton, likely you're going to have some heavy rain, and some hail move through as well. So, Andrew, we're working on getting some traffic cameras put up in the background here just to kind of get a look at some of these storms. So give us just a moment as we kind of get that pulled up.
I'm finding a place to get one. First off,
I'd say your best bet's 269 right there. That's as close as we're kind of going to get.
there's some lightning. Can't you see it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take this one. Jackson, you want to tell them where this camera is?
So yeah, this is I-269 looking at the Mississippi-Tennessee state line. You can see some cars driving along that. Here we go, Andrew. Finally, significant weather advisory. So let's pull this down and go back to storm scan. So we have a significant weather advisory out. This is for portions of, and now it's not wanting to pop up on my. Here we go, Tate and Panola County. So again, special weather statement out for Tate and Panola County until 7:45. So let's read what they said. Nickel size hail This includes Senatobia, Coldwater, Como, Bar, Independence, Mississippi, Strayhorn, Luxahoma, Crossroad, Mississippi, McGee, Sarah, Pokeville, Newtown, Cypress Corner, and Bluff. So again, just a heads up for those areas there. Do we have any new information, Andrew? I assume we don't. Andrew,
Hey,
we
Jackson.
good? Yeah.
There's a camera right here, I think. Should I take it? It's probably gonna get hit by this storm right here.
Let's just leave it. It is. That's fine. I don't want to overload anything that we kind of already have. So let's just leave that.
Mm-hmm. This is looking right away, right? This is looking west, right?
I don't know what this where that camera location.
What interstate is this? Okay, we're just going back to radar.
So yeah, we had a new. Man, let's close out of those from. I think we're. So what we're tracking again, we had a new special weather statement issued for this storm right here. This would be for Tate counties, with Coldwater Storm and Tunica County. I'm kind of surprised they didn't issue one for DeSoto and Shelby and Fayette, but we'll continue to watch those. So let me come back out to my computer and see. It's not gonna let me come out of your computer. There we go. That one. Nashville has canceled the severe thunderstorm watch. So there are no severe thunderstorm watches in effect for any Tennessee counties. Also, Franklin County, Alabama, has been dropped. So we don't have a severe thunderstorm watch anymore. I believe we still have the counties in effect for the Memphis area. I think. Yeah. So we still got those in effect. I think they're going to keep those just kind of for this reason. These little storms here.
Jackson, you want to read? You want to read the report I just sent you?
Yeah. So we have structural damage to the BP gas station in Manchester on the corner of Interstate Drive and Mcminnville Highway. So again, that's coming. I'm assuming that's from Mcminnville.
Manchester.
In that, okay, so it's in Manchester. So in that
Yeah.
area, damage reported there.
Here's another report here. Tree fell on power lines on College Street at the intersection of 41 earlier. This is a look as the storm moved through Jackson in Manchester. So
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have some. Yeah, there's that wind icon coming in. With that. So, again, we're at the moment where we're kind of just going through some reports, giving you that information. Andrew, I tell you what, I think we're gonna come off of the stream for now. We're gonna kind of take a break here and pop in if we get any more information, or of course if we have any warnings or anything, we keep it here.
We have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect. This is including Marion and Lamar counties. This does not include Sulligent, Detroit, or Beaverton. This does include Hamilton, Gewin, Twin, Brilliant, and Winfield. This goes until 8:15 p.m. with 1.5 inch hail. So some large hail in this. Let's go and look at our hail tracker. And you can see some decent sized hail going through Hamilton right now. If you're in Gewin, Winfield, and Brilliant, you can have a little time to get your cars in.
We have a new warning out for Georgia.
You want to talk about that one?
Baker, Decatur, Miller, and Mitchell.
When we get it, you want to read the warning text?
I don't have the text on the Georgia ones. I don't have it
Here, it's on my screen, Jackson.
So, severe thunderstorm 9 miles north of west Bainbridge, moving northeast at 20. So again, minimal impacts. A tornado is possible with this, though. So that's something you're going to have to continue to watch.
Yeah, I can see. Look at that little hook right there.
Yeah, what we have so far. We'll have to keep an eye on this one.
Yeah, we need to watch that one. Just north of Bainbridge. Is okay. I had to make sure. I had to look where this was. I didn't really know. Jackson, do you have anything you want to add?
Not at the moment. Just of course, if you're still on the watch, stay weather aware. Have a way. If you're going to bed early, have a way to wake you up at least. Not that you're not going to be woken up by thunder and everything, but just have a way to receive warnings and stay weather aware. Of course, you're going to probably hear some lightning or thunder, or hear some thunder and see some lightning. But again, main impacts right now are severe threat is diminishing a lot. So just kind of heads up, of course, for the northwestern Mississippi area. That's kind of our main target zone right now, where we could see some storms. So again, I don't think we're going to have any severe thunderstorm warnings. At least maybe we could have one or two, but definitely something that we're going to have to continue to watch. So again, we're going to give the all clear to Middle Tennessee. We're going to give the all clear to pretty much West Tennessee. Of course, you still got some showers and storms moving through some areas, but we're going to keep an eye on those. And we're going to continue to watch these storms in Alabama as well as Georgia with that tornado possible. Severe thunderstorm warning. Andrew?
Yeah, and I think we'll end it right here, Jackson, too. So if you want to just end this off.
Yeah, so again, have a way to receive warnings. Throughout the rest of the evening, I'd say have a way to receive warnings for that. That's very important. As always, of course, we're always watching, always tracking. We'll continue to post some updates out on Twitter.